Much right in queue market opening. It's a flat start, right? I mean, it's not a 100-point lower start. It's a flat start, and I think the GIFT Nifty had calibrated that by the time we ended. So 8 points lower on the Nifty. The Sensex is down a little bit, maybe. I mean, nothing actually. It's flattish. The broader market is starting much better. Mid-cap index is up about 0.2%. I think the small-cap index is also higher. It should come up. And Sun I can spot. Actually, Pharma is a pack. Sun is up 4%. So it's basically reversed. Yesterday's 4%. By 3:30, there was a 4% cut. Intraday was down a lot more, but it's recovering the closing losses from yesterday. It's a good start. It's not a bad start at all. Remember, yesterday you had a 3.5% pop on the Nifty. So after that, to start with the 18-20 point bump up is not bad at all. The Nifty heat map, 20 odd names lower, but the bulk of it is starting up in the green, and I see a lot of Pharma up there as part of it. Surabhi.
Okay, let's quickly get to individual stocks and then see what's moving and what's working here on the Nifty. On the upside, Sun Pharma, the stock that we were just discussing, and very nicely explained by the Macquarie analyst Kunal there, that they're a specialty products company. Branded generics is not so much their domain. And for specialty makers, the product makers shouldn't be too much of a concern. Apart from Sun, Tech Mahindra, IndusInd Bank, BEL, these are some of the gainers. Actually, most of pharma is recovering, even Dr. Reddy's, Cipla. The explanation is simple. The order right now is not hitting the drugs that are purchased under Medicare and Medicaid. So therefore, Indian pharma companies, perhaps for now, don't have much to worry. Okay, beyond this, Reliance, Lever, these are some of the larger names that are seeing some buying traction. On the upside, Tata Motors up about 0.5%. That's the gainers list. On the losing side, Hindalco is down about 1%. Infosys, Wipro, HCL Tech is cooling off after yesterday's mega rush, as is a name like Eternal. Eternal also had a very good day yesterday. So that's slightly lower. Let's just check on Tata Steel after numbers. Very flat. Numbers were in line. Stock is flat for the time being. Nigel.
Well, let's focus on a couple of big volume movers. KFin, I think there was that block trade that needed to take place. So that stock is down 6.5%. Paytm as well down closer to around 3.5%. Paytm actually has come off the lows of the day. Swiggy, after seeing a big rally, that's come in for a sharp cut. It's down closer to around 6% as we speak. UPL came out with its set of numbers yesterday, and in fact, it appears it's coming for some profit taking. It's down closer to around 3.5%. What's doing well? JM Financial up close to around 8.5%. Big up move is what we're seeing out there. IFL Finance up 4.5%. Sun Farm, I think you've already spotted, so that stock is up. RBL Bank, well, that's the other big mover in today's trading session on high volumes as well. So the breadth of the market is firmly in favor of the number of stocks advancing. You like that? A few more stocks actually that are coming on your radar. Care, that's up close to around 6%. Big up move is what we're seeing, close to around 1 lakh shares traded out there. Ventive Hospitality, well, that's up close to around 5%. So good move is what we're seeing. Senco, well, the stock is in a 5% band, but that as well has opened up well in the green. So good going out there. The Nifty, though, now is down close to around 45 points or thereabouts. The breadth of the market is something that's now narrowing a little bit. From around 1,700 stocks advancing, it's come down to around 1,380. Par for the course, one would have to say.
Absolutely. And it's 24,870-ish or so. Just to, if you can pull up Swiggy, our colleague Shilpa yesterday reported that Zepto is seeing another round of fundraise, another round of large fundraise. So that's an unlisted competitor. But Zepto, of course, is the player which has been keeping the heat in terms of what the listed players and everyone can do in terms of prices, and so will we see another round by well-funded Zepto now with more money in the bank in terms of pricing strategies, etc. So Swiggy is the one which is down 7. Eternal, Eternal is down about 1%, but that's not down sharply. So there is that. What else? JM Financial is up 9%. JM Financial is the third largest volume-led gainer right now. It never shows up in the top 10, top 15 gainers list with this kind of volume. 4 million shares, by the way, on JM Financial coming through.
This is result reaction. Results, and especially the bottom line look quite good.
IIFL, Nimesh was talking about. IIFL is back above 400. I think after a while, should be after a while, but it is. And there's that HSBC upgrade, which Nimesh pointed out, is the second largest volume-led gainer. And of course, Sun remains at number one in terms of volume-led gains. Zentech is up 2%. Zentech 50 back above 1,500 now. 2 days, 10% gains on this one. And there is a lot of pharma stocks which are moving around. And I think the Nifty Pharma should be able to quickly give you a sense of how much interest there is. Oro and etc. So they're all doing pretty well. On the downside with volumes, there is the block stocks, which is K-Fintech, Paytm, etc. Swiggy, I think we've already mentioned. UPL is down. Some of these chemical names, right? So UPL is down 3.5%. And it's got volumes on it, by the way. So keep an eye on this one. The other one is SRF. SRF is down about 2.5%. Both have got decent volumes for this point in the day. So again, something to keep note of, keep track of. At this stage.
Just one more thing on on Swiggy. In December, the stock hit a high of 617.
Yeah.
So from the peak, it's actually halved after seeing such a big run. And last week, actually, there were a particular number of shares that got free for trading as well. So the lock-in period has ended. So I think that's what's weighing on the stock, down closer on 7%, 617 to sub 300 rupees. Difficult times.
Yeah, absolutely. Even some of the guys who got in the pre-IPO round, etc.
325.
I think there would be pressure there now.